Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another Loading Artist comic stream, part 2. Hope everyone's been doing well. Microphone stand feels like it's about to fall apart. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Hello. Okay. And now I just bit my cheek. Good start. Excellent. Mmm. Yum yum. Yum yum. Nothing like a little bit of inner cheek for breakfast. Excellent. How's everyone doing? Good to see you, Strike, Mrs. Muffin, Yodo, Tofu, Art Fart, Fenzi, Quiet Artist, what's got? Bardcrest, welcome back. ZipDev, Kelranton, Anna, Comacode, 97 Problems, a couple of new people as well. Lady Emisan, just found you and I'm excited to see what you do on stream. I create emotes for streamers and still quite new to the process and clip paint. Well, excellent. Yeah, I'm all about clips to do paint here in these streams, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. But I've also got a couple of YouTube tutorials. Well, not YouTube tutorials. They're not tutorials or YouTube. They're clips to do paint tutorials on YouTube. Got a couple there as well, if you haven't seen already. But let me unpause the alerts and see who we got coming in. First up, we got Komiko with 100 bits. Hello, Komiko. Good morning. Did you stable diffuse some porn yet? Was it successful? No, I did not. It was not successful. It was horrific. It completely put me off the program. No, I didn't. No, I didn't even have time. Didn't even have time to install it yet. Still on my to-do list. Still on my to-do list. To-do list. My own Lola Bunny.
Protect the VIP team.
Here's Stephen Deluxey and Dak. Welcome, Dak. Komika, how has it been going for you? Any success your way? And Ciresi's here as well. Hello, Ciresi, welcome back. And Nicholas Spires here. Potatoes, etc. Sarah Man. Lady Amazon, thank you very much for following. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Tiana Book. Finally get to see the beginning of a stream. Well, hello, hello. Thank you very much. Clock is here as well. Hello, Clock. And, Two Flag. Hi from France. First time here on stream. So cool to see you drawing direct. Hey, Two Flag, bonjour. Bonjour, je m'appelle. Loading artist. Je suis webcomic artiste. C'est bon. Un, deux, trois. That's about everything I know about French. But hello, welcome. And Mercy as well. Mercy for joining us here today. We'll be getting started very soon. Burgermeister as well, hello. And excellent. Still scrolling down here. Janakis, John Man Bear Pig, welcome back. Excellent. Shiba Socks as well, hello, hello. Oh, Mercy. Oh, Merci. Merci, isn't it? Got the E part at the end. Goes up. And Firefly as well, hello. Okay, where are we up to today? What are we up to? What are we doing? Was there something else I had to do? Did Discord, did Twitter? Ooh, I didn't moisturize today. I've been very dry recently. But that's okay. At least the camera's not so clear. You can't see all the flaky, dry skin here, but I just feel it. You just can't see it. We're asking for mercy in this stream. Well, let's jump into it, shall we? Over here. Okay, so this is as far as we got in yesterday's stream. Done the line art. Let me just undo the... I moved the sketch for the Twitter screenshot thing because I realized we moved some stuff around from the sketch. Yada, yada, yada. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is what we've done so far. The line art. I got some things I gotta fix. Like, I don't like this strange little left lip thing going on here into his eyeball. Looks a little distracting. Tuning on. Looks okay. Looks okay. I'm not sure if the pupils are quite aligned, but it looks fine. And this, the rain will be today's stream as well. The rain is going to be part of the coloring process. And then, yeah, more rain. Yada, yada, yada. But yeah, otherwise it looks pretty good. It's just really this thing that I don't like. So let's fix that before we jump into coloring. And away we go. Toast Animates, hello, hello. Welcome back. This comic is good here. I'm glad you think so, Yoyoto. Excellent. Also, I like all those chicken emotes too, Flag. They look disturbing. Especially the eyes in the Sentia Abware one. Okay. Also, I feel like I'm gonna need to make a coffee soon, but I'll wait until like the next break or something for the coffee. For now, we gotta jump into some stuff. Oh, s'il vous plaît as well. There's another phrase in French that I forgot. S'il vous plaît, please. Okay, here we go. Start. Whoops. First, we should lock my sketch. I want to interact with a sketch here. I think it's just really a matter of, like, even that's an improvement. I'm not really liking this. There we go. That's an improvement already. I like that. Good enough. Done and done. Let's continue to the coloring phase now. The more interesting part. So our line art folder is here. Start with some colors. In fact, we're going to start with the background folder. Oops. Is my caps lock on? My caps lock is on. And we'll just drop in a random color and hide the sketch. Make the line folder and our borders our reference layers, and start with their bodies. Filling in the bodies and faces. And we just do this. Arguably like the fastest and most satisfying part of the comic creation process. Little known fact, if you, in Clipsity Paint, I don't think Photoshop has this functionality, but Clipsity Paint, if you have the fill tool and you click and drag, you don't have to keep tapping. You can just go click, drag, you just do whatever you want, and it just fills in continuously, which is pretty sweet. I do that all the time. So I'm not tapping away here nonstop. It's just boop, boop, click, 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 drag, 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 drag. And then, I mean, some things aren't perfect, like these gaps here, so I'm just going to go over it with the brush and just fill in every little nook and cranny here. No stray pixels. And speaking of Clipsity Paint, by the way, yes, it's on sale as well. On sale at the moment, 50% off. I think it's a 10-year anniversary sale. And if you use my link, I get a little piece of the action. Of course, no pressure to use my link, but there it is. I'm all like, what is it? Affiliated. I feel officially affiliated. Being affiliated sounds like something that you could get someone arrested for. It sounds dirty. I was affiliated as a child. Just non-stop affiliation to all sorts of strangers. Hey, Yoyoto. Spider. Getting close to 200. Very close. I think today is going to be the day. Excellent.
1, 2, 3, pull!
Anonymous Gifter has returned today. Gifting us up. Hey, Tommy 2 Cakes. Hey, I just saw your message there as well. Tommy 2 Cakes is in the chat. And also getting gifted an anonymous sub. Anonymous sub gifter. Thank you very much. Tommy 2 Cakes. Welcome back. And now you have the emotes as well. Excellent. How are things, Tommy 2 Cakes? And am I going to be paying for Clipsity Paint soon? Subscription promo code? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've just got the what's it called? The Forever license. You buy once, you have forever. I think it's just for the iOS versions. That is more like a monthly. It's like $2 a month or something for the iOS version. I'll probably get that in the future, if I ever get like an iPad, I can see myself squeezing in an iPad into my workflow. Especially if I start like, living abroad or something, arting on the go. But for now, I can't really quite fit the iPad into my workflow. I'm not really sure how to. I'd love to though. It would be pretty slick, but doesn't seem very necessary with my current setup here on the desktop. Tommy 2 Gigs, things are okay. Gonna do some work while watching today. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty chill stream today. Tomorrow it's gonna be more active, I think. I think tomorrow I'm feeling like more Gartic show tomorrow, Pictionary and whatnot. But for today, we got work on the mind. Gotta do the work first. Work hard, then play hard. And perpetual license, yes, Nicholas Pye, that's what I was thinking of. Code, are they moving to a subscription for Eclipse City Paint 2.0? 2.0? 2.0? I haven't even heard of. What's in Eclipse City Paint 2.0? I've never even heard of this. Kind of excited. Well, I'm not excited about the monthly subscription, but I'm excited for anything that's like a big upgrade. Never even heard of this. Oh, jumping. Let's see, DAC. They're messing with the pricing model, but I don't think any existing users are going to be forced to subscribe to keep using it. Yeah, I can't see that happening. And hey, DePower, welcome back. Two Flag, my English so bad to stay, but hey, you rule your comics, so well, wish the best to you and your community. Have fun, bro. And it says, hey, Two Flag, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure even if your English is fine, you'd still have a problem understanding what I'm saying. even native English speakers sometimes don't even understand what the hell I'm talking about, because I'll just be talking too quickly or jumbling up my words and letters and my numbers and my sentences and my phrases that it's like I guess you can tell if you've got the captions turned on, you can really tell that even the machines are having trouble with this. Not enough machine learning in the world. And hey, call me MKD, welcome back. But yeah. Two Flag, if you gotta go, au revoir. What is this? Code. I don't know what features they're making. All it says is Clip City Paint version 2.0 will offer a slate of new features to make use of in your digital art. At this time, there are no major changes planned to the existing features or the UI. I know I should be pleased that they're not planning on changing it, like the UI completely, but I don't know. It's like one of those things that sound cool, but then I'm sure I'm going to immediately hate it. Like, I like the idea when you update a program and it just looks completely different. I like that fresh feeling. But then, as I'm getting older, I think I'm appreciating more and more just knowing what it is I'm doing. I don't want to be surprised. I don't want to have to learn something new. So CSP 2.0, starting early 2023? That's just for getting feature updates for 2.x right away. You can get 2.0 for a perpetual license and get the feature updates later when 3.0 rolls out with a new license to get. You do not lose your current license though, and older versions are also supported for a good while. Wait, 3.0? Wait, Club City Paint 3.0, when is... Huh? Where are you guys getting this information from? I'm affiliated. I should be like in the know for this stuff. They don't tell me anything. Just wondering what it is I should be doing. You know what? I'm gonna treat this as if it was just normal characters, normal coloring. And then if I want to push it into the background, I can always add like a layer just for these people here. If I want to make it more in a distance or something, for example. I don't have to make a whole separate folder of colors just for them. Should be fine. Famous last words. From the official Clip Studio page. Oh, okay. Okay, well, hold on. I'm curious now. Let's go over to Clip Studio Paint for a quick peek. Oh, wait, Burgermeister with the actual link, the announcement. Let's check it out. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, that's why I didn't read it. There's no pictures. What is this? Terms of service? Whatever. Accept. Next, next, next. Okay, thank you for using Clip Studio Paint 10 years after the initial release. Okay, 2.0 in the first half of 2023. Over the past 10 years, across over 80 free updates, we've continued to bring new features. However, from 2023 onwards, the current version 1, the one-time purchase, oh, does it download? Will no longer receive feature updates free of charge. Ah! Clip Studio Paint 2.0 will offer a slate of new features, yada yada. Okay. Interesting. I had a feeling that this would eventually happen. I don't know. Because what do you do? Like once everyone's got Clip Studio Paint, what do you do to continue development? I mean, everyone in the chat already was like, "Oh yeah, Clip Studio Paint's on sale. I already bought it. So what do you want from me?" So yeah, it is. It does feel like an inevitability in this day and age. Also, hey, Pape the artist, thank you for following. But yeah, I just want to see. I want to see what's 2.0 all about. Whoa, the flowchart and everything. Whoa. Oh snap! Oh yeah, here's a 3.0. This is a confusing. What update version? Okay. Remain on perpetual. Okay, so I'm screwed from the first step. Purchase perpetual. No access. Oh, okay, so there's no point in purchasing the perpetual license for version 2.0 because it's only going to get supported up until 2.01. You're going to need an update pass for access to all updates. Oh, I see. So you buy the perpetual and the update pass. I see. So the update pass is probably going to be cheaper than just monthly usage outright. Okay, I think I get it. I have a headache now. I honestly do have a headache. This flowchart gave me a headache. Let's see here. Interesting. Did I finish the Goose Game? I sure did. The Power? Sure did. Finished it in 2 streams. The VOD is on the YouTube channel. The VOD YouTube channel, not the main YouTube channel. I think Mark Mansfield messaged me saying that he surprised me with making a highlighted version of the Goose streams, but I think he said he was going to post it in the Discord. Well, he asked if you could post the link in the Discord, and I said yes, and then he just disappeared. So I don't know. I'm not sure where Mark Mansfield's gone. But if you like, you could hold out for that, the Power. From the thumbnail he showed me, it's like half an hour long. So I'm looking forward to seeing. I haven't seen it yet. Mark Mansfield's very mysterious. Also, hey, Amy Bell Official, thank you for following, as well as Chris Shell, thank you for following as well. Okay, what's next? Let's color in their shirts. I'm gonna say this guy is gonna be, I don't know, red. We can always change it later. Red, and then here. Although on the last panel, it's going to be more dark red because it's going to be wet from the rain. This one, for now, could be blue, maybe. Again, the beauty of these color layers is I can always change later on. Like I want them to be green. Okay, they're all green. I want them to be orange, yellow, cyan, you know, easy as that. So I'm never too fussed with picking the perfect right color for whatever. Then again, saying that, I feel like every time I stream these comics, I'm always saying, oh yeah, don't look at the colors, this is not final colors. And more often than not, I just never get around to changing it. And they just stay as is. But I mean, especially when it comes to like the shirt colors, some like background colors and things, I will usually tweak even after the stream. But I have a feeling they're gonna stay red and blue like this, if I had to guess. Doing some quick colors here. I'm doing all of these colors on a separate raster layer because it doesn't really matter. I don't need each of these to have their own color layer because it's just a one-off. Like if I want to change that guy's shirt, I don't have like there's no other instance of that color anywhere else that I want to change. I could just go, you know, and I'd be done. These color layers are only useful because I don't want to have to like, you know, if I want to change his shirt color, I don't want to have to go, oh, I want him to be, I don't know, yellow? Okay, recolor in the yellow in each panel. Like that would just take way too long. You know, that would be ridiculous. That's why I use these color layers. And I can just go, poof, yellow. But anyway, I digress. Let's go back to these guys. Sure. Something like that. Amy Bell Official. Hi from Italy. Hey, well, hello. It's not bonjour. It's not hello. What is Italian? Italian. Grazie for joining us. Grazie, I know that one. But what is, why don't I know hello in Italian? It's not hola, because that's Spanish. Oh my god. Buongiorno. Buongiorno, that's the one. Or ciao? Ciao Bell official. Ciao Bella official. Ciao Bella? Isn't that a thing as well? My apologies. Oh, I also did power. Did I get the crown from the Goose Game? The crown? No, I got the bell. We didn't play it again because I know at the end of the game it's like, oh, you can do it again with different tasks. At that point, I was like, I'm done. I mean, it's a good game, but I don't have the patience to like go through the same levels again. Even though they're different tasks, I'm just not that kind of like, I'm not an achievement hunter. Like once the main storyline's done, I'm done. I consider that a complete success. Here it's midnight, Amy Bell? Oh wow. Here it's 10:30 in the morning. It's 10:30 Thursday morning in New Zealand. Also, hey Yahan, good evening, welcome back. Oh my god, I'm all over the chat. I'm going up and down. Oh geez, let's see, hold on, I'm missing some stuff. Scrolling. Hey, Toast Animates and Tommy Two Cakes, best of luck with college, with uni. I'm sure it'll be a blast, a good time. Let's see here. Wait, Burgermeister, hold on. The crappy thing is with the new Clip City Paint is even if you get the subscription license on top of the perpetual license, so like the update license, if you stop paying, you get rolled back to your last perpetual license base version. Really? That doesn't sound right. So if you buy Clip City Paint 2.0 when that comes out, and then you pay for the like monthly update subscription, the battle pass, the season pass, if you stop paying for that, it'll downgrade. That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. I'm not sure. Is that what it says? I have to like see confirmation for that. Also, I think the doctor said it's break time, so I'm gonna take a quick break because I'm gasping for a coffee right now. My brain cells are barely.
Back to work!
Yoda, how could you do this to me?
Let's do it.
How do I ban? How do I ban people? Is it /ban Yoyoto TM? Yeah, I think. There we go. All right. Did it work? It better. Okay. My God. Oh, and also Tommy Two Cake says, okay, I'm not supposed to read chat, no alert, no distractions, but Tommy Two Cake said something about something looking like a butt. And now I'm worried. What looks like a butt? Oh dear. What else I have to draw? A house, I guess. I don't know what to do. I don't even feel bad that I didn't do any work on that one. Yoda, how could you? How could you do this to me? Stupid ducks. Oh. There's my ban attempt. What's this? Super ducks? It worked as much as that it pinged my chat. Wait, it pinged your chat?
Reporting in.
Wait, oh, do you have like an alert for the word ban or something? Does it ping your chat if someone says the word ban? And let's see, I'm sure it'll look less like a butt with full color. This? Wait, you're saying this looks like a butt? What? Wait, this? How does this look like a butt? I'm too case. I think you need to see a doctor if this looks like your butt. You have an alert for banning. Oh, wow. Oh, secret's out. People are gonna abuse that now. Ban, 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 ban. Wakes up Super Tux. Phone's going crazy. The two heads in the last panel look a bit like a butt. The two heads in the last panel look a bit like a butt. The two heads in the last panel. Oh, these ones. Oh, these ones. These ones. Yeah, I see. It's like someone upside down. They're just doing a handstand, a naked handstand in the background. They're so excited. Oh, okay, I see. I thought you meant this, and I thought two heads. I'm like these heads. Like what's going on? I see it now. Yeah, I think it'll look. Actually, it's gonna look more like a butt if I color it in. But anyway, I gotta hold on. Well, the whole point of the BRB is because non-subs are having commercials during this time, and now it's kind of. Oh, there's still an ad in progress. Okay, for the next minute. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a quick coffee. Be right back. Hello, welcome back. Thank you very much for waiting. Made myself a little quick coffee to curb the oncoming headache I could feel lingering in the back of my skull. But yeah, feeling better already. Okay, excellent. Bardcrest, does the spider have a name? Not really, no. I'm gonna agree with Tofu there. Spider's just called Spider. There's so many of them. So many of the spiders that it's pointless naming them. I used to give them names, and then I got too attached. Especially when people started sacrificing their hundreds of spiders just to make me drink a bit of water. It was too brutal. So we don't name the spiders anymore. They're all anonymous, disposable creatures with tiny little hats. Speaking of spiders, I believe. Well,
Do I look cultured?
That's not the alert I was expecting there. I meant this one. Yoyoto, the two-headed spider! Two-headed spiders! Oh! Whoa, Jesus. Cheers, Yoyoto. 200 spiders. Congratulations. First person to find 200 spiders. Clink. How does it feel, Yoyoto? In fact, speech. Ugh. What an achievement. Achievement unlocked. 200 spiders. Excellent. Feels liberating. Now I'm gonna go on spider vacation. It's just too stressing. Well, good luck going on vacation with 200 spiders. Can you imagine the airfares? 201 seats? Good luck. Okay. Wait, hold on, one more thing. Camera seems a little dark all of a sudden. Hold on, let me just crank up the... Looks better? That looks okay, I think. I think it looks alright. Yeah. Looks okay. But I'm wearing a black t-shirt, it just looks like I'm a floating head. Background's so dark. Also, hey, Lady Amasan. Lady Amasan subscribing, thank you very much! Excellent! I'm going bonkers with all the different clappings and applauds here. So apologies for if it's like super loud. Like I wonder if it's doubling up the volume if I'm playing like multiple at once. But excellent, Lady Amasan, thank you very much. And I don't know if you saw, but Hatbot just told you that since you're a sub now, you get access not only to the emotes and everything, but also to all my bonus panels and plucked up comics. Yes, that's right. All the bonus panels and also all the plucked up comics I've made are now at your disposal, waiting for you in the Discord. Excellent. Thank you very much. Excellent, excellent. Yuko, you got 8 spiders. 8 spiders. It's good. Lucky amount of spiders. It's good. I don't know how to draw these crowds. These crowds are a little... I'm never really quite sure how this works. Like, it looks weird that I'm just filling in this like off-white background behind the people. Does this look right? And here's the butt. The forewarned butt here. Yeah, it still has a bit of a butt appeal to it, but I'm saying the word butt a lot. But I think I like it. I think it looks kind of like a crowd. Let's see if we can make it a bit more crowdy by doing something like... Wait. First we fill, and then we remove the heads. See what I'm doing here? And then maybe like some other colors. Check this out. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Don't check this out. Ah, wait, hold on. Let me do the opposite. Let me do the opposite for a quick second. I'm going to make this darker. I'm going to make a new layer. This will be heads. So I'm going to circle, 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 something like that. Maybe lower the opacity. Oh no, keep the opacity up. Or we make it a little less bright. We don't want it to be as white as all the other heads, so I'm going to make it just ever so diffused there. That's not the right word, but whatever. And now we have other things to do, so I'm going to do this. Check this out. Boop, boop, boop. Just some of these colors. More people in the background. Not that color. That's a gross color. Let's do another green. And then another pink here. And then we can add a mask and go. See, now it's kind of like looking like looking like people in the background. Maybe lower the opacity. Actually, I don't know if I like the... You know, it kind of just looks like a bunch of people now. That color makes the butt more cheeky. Actually, now that it's kind of gray, it looks like a zombie butt. Let's see. Hails of Paul, welcome back. Strongville, welcome back. And Artfart, is anyone using BetaT TV plugin for Chrome browser? Is it safe to use? Oh, I think a lot of people use that BTTV plugin. I mean, assuming you're getting the plugin from a reputable source, it's safe to use as far as I know. I'm not sure. Do I have it? There's another thing as well. There's a BTTV, and then there's some other plugin that people use for Twitch chat. What is it called? Oh, I've got Beta TV turned on. It's part of the OBS chat window. So it lets you see like custom emotes. We actually have a Beta TTV channel with loading artist emotes apparently. Wait, did I make this? Wait, did I make this? Oh, I did make this. You can have like cat jam and stuff play. Yeah. Neat. Hey, K-Celia. Hello, hello. The purple shifted eye stab in the crowd? Sure. This one, I guess. I think I don't like the color of the head so much, but it's good for now. We gotta work on like the overall color scheme before we get bogged down by specific colors. There's one thing that's bothering me though. Just this pink. Okay. Whatever. Once the sky is there and the ground, you know, it's really gonna change how we see these colors. So for now, it's fine. Moving on, let's work on the house finally. And the way we're going to do that is actually move the house and the bushes and the flames and the cloud and the horizon into a new folder called background. Actually, that folder already exists. I'm just going to drag and drop there. So now we have two... Wait, no, we don't. Now we have two main folders that you can't see because of my webcam. Actually, you can sort of see. It's right down there, just right there. Foreground and background. So we got the foreground. Let me turn that off. All the characters and stuff. And then we have background. Doof, 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 doof. So it's gonna look like. Hold on. Let's move this there. So if we lower the opacity of the foreground, we can just focus on the background. And one thing I gotta fix is this horizon line is being masked by this guy's face. We don't really need to do that anymore because it's behind the face anyway. So it doesn't really need a mask there. We can just show the line completely. And once the foreground's in, it's gonna automatically hide it. There's also something disgusting happening here, but that's fine. I'll fix that later. But yeah, for now, let's just go with the flow and make this house look nice. So background line art and borders are new reference layers. Make a new folder for color. And oh, one more thing. Oh, Sanon03, thank you for following. Welcome. One more thing. I'm going to take the flames out of this equation because I don't want to have the flames interfere with my house coloring. See how, I don't know if you can see the dotted line, but basically now I can just color in the house and it's disregarding the flame lines. It's not filling in around the flames. It's ignoring the flames. That's what we want because the flames are going to be on top of everything. They're going to be like yellow and whatnot. But yeah. Let's begin. So house colors. I should really look at the old comic that we kind of stole this house from, because it would be silly not to. You know, it's our own work. We may as well reference it. Loading ours universe, all that. You have a lot of work still, huh? To power? I sure do. But I'm confident we're going to finish it in today's stream. So this is the house that we kind of stole. And if I turn off the VFX folder, you can sort of see the colors I chose, but I don't really want to do it that way now that I think about it. But yeah, interesting. We also have those like side, what are they called? Horizontal wooden line details. Still got to do those too. But basically, dark roof, lighter wall. Let's go. Dark roof, lighter wall. And I'm just gonna start filling in some colors. It's not gonna be, I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, here's another thing. There's two ways of going about this. We can either color this in with colors that look like what it would look like at night. So when something's, when something's at night outside, it'll be kind of like this bluish tint, kind of dark blue tints and all that. We could color it that way, or we could color it normal and then add like a bluish tint on top of the entire background. Two different ways of going about it. There's pros and cons to both. With just coloring in the colors you want directly, you have more control, but it's harder to make it look more consistent, yada yada. But for this one, it's a bit trickier because we have the flames so much, and I want it to look different here. You know what I also just realized? This doesn't have to be at night. Whoops. Yeah, I just realized this doesn't have to be at nighttime. I just kind of pictured night because of this panel from an old comic. The nighttime would make the flame stand out more, but the problem with nighttime is that it's going to make rain look harder to see, and if everything's dark, it's going to be hard to see everything else, like in the background. So, I don't know. We could do, I'm thinking, like, yeah, late afternoon, like evening, sunset, maybe. Stephen and Lexi off the bed? All right, have a good night, Stephen the Sleepy. Take care. And Philippe, welcome back. Add the moonshine. Yeah, we could, but I feel like it would serve the comic better if you could just see everything more clearly. Though the benefit of having it at night and darker is that you'll have like a nice flame glow, and shadows and stuff, and then it'd be really contrasty with when the fire goes out, like all of that goes away. But yeah, I'm thinking dusk, dour. Dusk is the late one, right? It's dawn and dusk. I sometimes get them confused. Kind of reminds me. There's like a vampire movie or something called From Dusk Till Dawn, and I remember my parents buying a pirated DVD from some lady like years and years ago, and it was called From Duck Till Dawn. So good. From Duck Till Dawn. Unfortunately, it's just the movie is Dusk Till Dawn, but they just messed up the title. They messed up the cover. I wonder if they still have it somewhere. I should find it. Key in a book. If you want to make it different from the other comic, then it shouldn't be at nighttime. That's true. It's another pro to making it different. It makes it less obvious I stole the house. Okay, well, I think what's best is if I color in this house as if it's a normal house, and then I'll do the lighting on top. So normal house have like a brown roof. And what do houses look like? Like light? This looks disgusting. Hold on, I gotta change the background color too. Also, I don't like the song. I don't like anything right now. Oh, this is such a poor combination of colors. I just know there are people right now on Twitch browsing the art channels, seeing this thumbnail and just thinking, nah, I'm not gonna click on this stream. This stream looks real milk toast, I believe is the correct word to use there. Yoda, this could be a continuation to the other comic. It perfectly transitions to the other comic. To the other comic. Oh, you mean like if... Well, okay, well then it introduces more problems. So if we wanted to make this a sequel to this comic, it's assuming that red and blue are flatmates, right? Blue's out of the fire. He comes back and says, good luck with that. I guess that could kind of work. Link the previous comic? Sure can. Wait, does this work? Wait, I don't know if this works. Nope, that doesn't work. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one. Hot steaming pizza. Archive command. Make the final 2 panels take place in early morning so not to lose the cloud. Okay, yeah, maybe the fire goes on all night. This is like really late at night. And this is like early dawn. And make the bonus panel involve the pizza arriving. Oh, that's really obscure. Actually, that doesn't work because we already have a bonus panel for that comic, and it involves the pizza. But maybe. Ah, God, what to do? What to do? I'm just gonna start doing some stuff. These are the most hideous colors. The doors. But, you know, can always change the colors. So not to worry. Wait, that's terrible. Once we get the overall lighting, like once we decide on the time and the overall color scheme, then everything else is gonna really flow. Dower, what's this? Oh, sorry. Make the comic start at night so you can have the flame night contrast. Then between the 4th and 5th panel, add a 5 hours later, and then make the final 2 panels take place in early morning so as to not lose the cloud. Oh, you mean like the first 4 nighttime, and then it's 5 hours later? What? What? Dower, terrible idea. Terrible. What is it? Just standing there for 5 hours? It's a snap. I mean, I know you're just saying that in jest anyway. But the funniness, I think, comes from how quick the cloud arrives. How like quickly the luck takes place. So I know you were just messing around, but I thought I would explain my disgust with your suggestion to really justify how horrified I am by your attempts at fixing this comic. Not that it even needs to be fixed. How can you fix something that's already perfect? Also, coma code. Oh wait, hold on. Before that, Bardcrest. Took me a second to get the previous comic. That was gross. Well played. Nice. I'm glad you got it. A lot of people did not get this comic. I still get comments being confused by this, and it bothers me because I always think, maybe there was a better way I could have drawn this or got the joke across. A lot of the comics I mean, honestly, like I go through the old comics very often to find ones to repost, and there's so many that I just can't repost because I don't like I'm not 100% proud of it anymore because I feel like, oh, I should have done it this way, or the joke could have been a lot punchier had I only done XYZ instead of ZYX, you know, things like that. And then I get thinking like, should I fix it? And then I think, oh no, people are gonna hate me for George Lucasing it. And then what if it's not better? And oh man, and I just skip and I just end up reposting a different comic. And also like, I don't know, Grinspills is totally right before as well. I was crazy with those dots. Those dots were just nuts. I went berserk with those dots because I reposted this that catastrophic. Wait, where is it? Catastrophic morning comic, and like in hindsight, what was I thinking with these dots? Look at this. What is with the dots? Wait, look at these dots and like the colors in this comic. I posted this one on Twitter and Instagram and stuff this morning, and on Reddit and Imager, and I'm just like, what was I thinking with these colors? Oh my god. This was like the worst. I hate the background so much. And then I actually was really considering changing the background before I reposted it. Because I just, ugh. What was it? It's just so dark and dotty and I don't know. Like, I feel like anything would have been better than what I had. Like, that is already an improvement, I think. Let me change this to, like, I don't know. Anything else. And I think that would look already a lot better. But, alas. Right? Doesn't that look already a lot better than what it was? Wait, not that. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm just extra judgmental of, like, my own work, but yeah, it scares me because then I think like I was so proud of it at the time. What am I proud of now that I'm gonna hate in a couple years' time? Also, oh, sorry, I'm missing some chat here, Celia. What's this? Sorry, I've got that URL blindness. As soon as I see a URL in the chat, I just assume it's Nightbot saying something. My bad. Let's see. What are you saying here? This time it's less of a cursed edit, I swear. Okay, well that's very promising. Let's have a gander at what this could be. Help! My house is on fire. It's German suddenly. Somebody H. Hey. It's past 10 p.m. Please respect the quiet time and stop shouting. Those Germans again. Hey, if this is what makes Germans German, then sign me up. I would be willing to convert from Austrian to German. Ruhrzeit. Is this a thing that Germans enforce? Quiet time? I am 100% down with that. 100%. In fact, it was just yesterday that I was thinking about murdering some people over noise. Just last night. It was 10:30. It was after 10. It was like 10:30 and my upstairs neighbor had like not a party, but just like a super annoyingly loud group of friends just scream laughing at I don't know what they're scream laughing about, but it couldn't have been as funny as it was. Unless maybe they were looking at loadinghours.com, the best place to read Loading Hours comics. Then I would have, I would have given them a pass. But I don't think they were checking out my comics. So loud. Is it the same one who threw trash outside your window? Yes. Well, I'm not sure if they... I think it's still the same people. I'm not sure if they moved out. I think it's the same people.
Let's do it.
It's the same people that also yell at like 3 a.m. over League of Legends or some shit. I don't know. I hate it. Hate these neighbors. Okay, focusing. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's think about the background here. What to do? Well, this is a ridiculous suggestion, but let's see what this looks like. Not good. Not good. No, no, no. Let's see. What's a nice... But dusk is so... Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. I'm focusing. I'm focusing on what I'm doing here. Like, not this, but this is like a kind of a nice... I really like the colors of this comic. It fits. It's very romantic, but this is kind of an interesting sky. Janakis. 162 spiders. Congrats. I can't tell if you beat your Yoda or if your Yoda's just sitting on 200 spiders and just is content with that full round number. But damn, I just realized you did gold spider as well. Gold spider, regular spider, and then reverse gold spider. Janakis is just showing off. God damn. Showing off hard there. Oh, I said I'm on vacation. Oh, that's true. That's right. I forgot. Your Yoda. Here's just a thought. Look at this, eh? What is this? Animal Crossing all of a sudden? Kind of nice. Kind of neat. Kind of interesting. I don't know. Maybe. Ranger 1, that's fine. Your neighbors probably think you're crazy, seeming like you're talking to yourself a lot. Yeah, I mean, I would be more concerned about that during the summer when I have the windows more open, but I don't think they could hear me. They were like, I could hear them because they were just, seemed like they were all screaming out the window, like just right into the glass, and then like, doof, 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 trotting their feet in laughter. 10:30 at night. Ridiculous. And it annoyed me because I'm trying to work. I was working on the next Plucked Up comic. That's right, you're in winter at the moment? Yeah, we're on the... I think we're just leaving winter, entering spring. Apparently, yes. We're spring right now. Pretty sure. October... No, wait, September? But what are the seasons? May, June, July is summer, aka winter. No, wait, what the hell? What are the... What season? I don't even know. I don't know what the months are. I have no idea. Let's see here. Let's fill in the insides. Yeah, who's this? Marvel and Ferrets and Foxes. Marvel and Ferrets and Foxes. That's a long name. Thank you for the follow. Also, Carubs 010. Thank you for following as well. Okay. We gotta get a move on with this. I made the inside like bright, like kind of a deep orange because that's the fire glowing everything. And we may as well also continue the colors for the other panel. I'm not sure if we'll be changing them, but the inside will definitely be different, but the grass and such will be the same. And the bushes. Nice. And the sky. Assuming that's even the sky we'll stick with, I don't know. And the inside, so once the fire goes out, the inside will be something neutral, maybe? No. I don't know. This for now. We'll have some smoke as well. And the rain's actually going to be on top of the house, like in front of the house. So it's really going to have a whole color effect over the whole thing anyway. And this cloud has got to be really noticeable. Not sure how dark to make the cloud. Like, should it be like a thundercloud thing? Or should it just be kind of gray? If it's gray, I'm gonna have to make the sky darker to make it really stand out more. But if it's darker, then I should make the sky brighter. Let's keep it like that for now. I also really don't know what these panels, the backgrounds should be. I guess just like the horizon, and then... I don't know, shit. More houses? Maybe they live in the middle of nowhere. I mean, just one house in just a field of grass. And suddenly there's people as well. That's the dream. Yuko. Are here the season months? September, October, November are spring. December, January, February is summer. March, April, May is autumn. June, July, August, winter. Ah, June, July, August is winter. That sounds right. So September, October, November is supposed to be spring here. Okay. So we should be in spring. Thank you for that, Yuko. That sounds right. And Dower, how's the season transition treating you? The last few days have been very spring-like. I even managed to do my bike ride today after sundown, when a week ago I'd have frozen. Wait, but you're not in the southern hemisphere. You're in the northern hemisphere. You're not. So it should be autumn for you, not spring. Wait, no. Wait, no. You're in the southern hemisphere. Wait. But you're in the southern hemisphere, Dower? I always thought you were in the northern hemisphere. But it's I don't know, with climate change and stuff, like the seasons has just been whack. I feel like every morning it's just you roll the dice, and that's what it is. No idea. I definitely know this winter has not been as cold as last year's winter. Because I remember last year I was like filling up hot water bottles like every night. But this year, only a few nights required a hot water bottle. But it's been pretty smooth. Although, saying that, the past couple days have been very chilly outside. Because there's been no cloud coverage. And so it's just like really crisp Arctic air. But it's really sunny, so it's like you're warm from the sun, but you're cold from the wind. And are you getting a new iPhone 14 Pro? That's one. The bad thing about getting or changing to an Apple iPhone is that I have no reason to upgrade because my iPhone 11 is still snazzy. Like I've the iPhone 14 Pro looks cool from what I saw this morning. I like the little what they've done with the little notch thingy. Very clever way of hiding the notch, turning that problem into a feature. What's it called? The dynamic island. But I can't justify it because my phone is still feels brand new to me, to be honest. So yeah, I don't know. It looks cool though, but no need for me. Okay, what am I doing? Let's do the flames. We're doing the flames like this. I'm gonna first just connect these lines here and then fill. Fill. Connect these lines. Doesn't matter if it's a little messy because I can always mask it out. Just whatever. Fill. Yeah. And the house itself. Something. Don't take a lot of tweaks. to really make it look as good as possible, but you can sort of see what I'm going for. Like, the top looks kind of neat. I like the top already. But, the window ones could still look better. Kind of looks like a tier 3 sub with the drips. Even more beautiful. Oh yeah. What did I do before? God damn it, before it was so snazzy. Look at that. God damn my past self. Showing up my future self. I have like multiple flame layers. This looks like shit. Dower, you're in the Southern Hemisphere. South America represent. Oh! Did I know this, Dower? I had no idea. Janakis, congrats. Janakis winning the Janakis minigame. Dynamic Island, such an Apple name. It sure is, yeah. Dynamic Island. Suggestion: if you need a new phone, leave copy and paste alone in a room with it on a high shelf. Nah, I should leave my phone on a low shelf with copy and paste alone in the room with it. Then they can accidentally order the new phone for me. I'll just tell them my PIN code and everything. Yeah, I don't know if I like. This doesn't look good, does it? This does not look good. What if? Okay, here's a thought. What if the whole house is just like engulfed? This is kind of an interesting idea. I mean, it definitely looks like it's completely on fire. I mean, obviously, I'd have to do something else with the foreground fire as well. There's something to this. There's something to it just being completely engulfed in flames. It's kind of funny. But then that's more clear what's happening. Like, this almost looks like it's going Super Saiyan mode or something. I think I'm just being lazy. Okay. Moving on for now. I think these parts should be
Bobby.
different. Let me change. So I've got the front flames, the window flames rather, on a separate layer. I'm gonna maybe color them in a little differently. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Now, you know what? Screw that. I'm not gonna separate them. Sorry. Also, JJ, thank you for following. Wait, hold on. I think I saw you. Oh, do you do paid work? I want you to do me a logo. I don't, unfortunately, but thank you for the interest. I'm just too swamped with my own stuff to take on extra work, unfortunately. But again, thank you for wanting my stuff for your logo. And thanks again for the follow. Unless that follow was to get my attention, and now that you have gotten the answer you don't want, you're gonna immediately unfollow. In which case, I do not blame you. You're still here? Nice. Well, I'm not even sure why, because this is such a frustrating stream to watch. We are not getting anywhere with these flames. It's just looking bad. I'm gonna put the flames in the folder. We're gonna call the folder flames, and we're gonna add a mask to the folder, and I'm going to select the house colors plus the line art for the house and also the windowsill. And I'm going to remove this part so it looks a little nicer. See what I've done here? There we go. There. Yeah, okay, that can kind of work. You know what I'm also tempted to do? This is very cheeky, but I'm sort of tempted to to have the angle doesn't quite work though, does it? I was thinking, would it be possible to, instead of drawing like a background with a bunch of houses and stuff, to make it more of a downward angle, and that way I can add like a cool shadow. Whoops, wait, hold on. This is just a test. No, this is. I really immediately regret everything. This does not work. Also, I'm gonna have to bring the foreground back into foreground. Change this to much. You see what I'm trying to do here? But it doesn't quite work. And of course we'd have like, you know, grass texture and whatnot. The colors are just horrendous, but I don't think the angle quite works. I probably should have accounted for that right at the beginning if I wanted to do this. For this... Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we just do it for that panel, and then this one could be like an abstract color background where it's like, good luck with that. You know, it's like real focused. No background to distract from. You like that? Why doesn't it work? This could work. Okay, well I'm gonna have to make it look better though. The colors are no good right now. Just wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. I mean, regardless, it is an interesting look, at least, at the very least. Like, what if I do this? Like, add all of the shadow, and then I add like a glow. Make this darker. You know, and then for this one, we could do something similar. So we fill the whole thing, and then we and then for the shadow for the guy running, oh god, I don't know how does this shadow work? How do shadows work? Oh god. Actually, I'm gonna make it, maybe I'll make it more this way. Or is that just distracting? I hate how this is like almost touching the side of the shadow. I'd rather just like move the whole thing over. Like there, wait, more. Kind of works. Oh, sorry, Quiet Artist. I missed your sleepy message. Gonna go sleep now. See you tomorrow, everyone. Have a good night, Quiet Artist. Sleep well. Sorry about missing your good night message. And let's see. Burning House variant from uploading a hot steaming one. What is this? What's this Coma code? Huh? What's this? Well, what is this? What is happening here? Burning House variant from uploading. Oh, is this? Oh, is this from the? It's an AI generated variant of the other comic, the hot steaming pizza one. Oh wow, is this using that stable diffusion thingamajiggy? I get like a Japanese restaurant vibe with this. Kind of has like the curved roof, the colors, and then like these little decorations. Oh, it's not stable diffusion, just a random one online. It's pretty cool. It's an interesting way of getting like a new color palette, that's for sure. Very vibrant. Or it looks like one of the Mario Kart maps. And you're still here, Quairas? Alright. Nice. Well, I'm glad you caught me catching your message. And have a good night. Oh, this is a bad song. I hate this song. Dislike. Now, what else? What else? What else? Oh, forgot to add. Oops. Flames. Select this and this. Reference layers. Sweet. It's gonna look kind of cool with added effects, I think. We haven't even done shading yet. But I think we're gonna have like, kind of like how this has like a glow layer. Like, see this glow? Oof. We'll do a little bit of that in the first 3 panels. I think that could look kind of nice. And now let me just do some quick backgrounds for the last panels, and then we'll do some shading. So I think for this one, it should be kind of like an intense moment. So maybe like bright orange. I don't know if I want to do red because he's red. Doesn't really work. Yellow, possibly. Though it kind of looks like the flames. You know, it could work. It's kind of relevant. This one, I'm not quite sure what to do with this panel, especially if we're going for like a top-down panel in top-down view in panel 2. Panel 3 is, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we could make it look like the sky, but then it's just kind of a weird whiplash from like looking down to just looking straight on. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like whiplash because it's just such a subtle angle, but then I hate that it's like a slight angle difference. You know what I mean? It just looks like, wait, where are we now? Like, are we in a different room? I'm also going to add some of these grass thingies before I forget, just to see how this would look. Whatever. It's not gonna be this color. Come on. Autosave. Change this to multiply, lower the opacity. This kind of looks more like grass. Now it doesn't look like the sky is suddenly green. It looks like, hey, this is grass now. And we'll do the same for this panel, so we can connect the two grass elements together. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, is it break time already? All right. Another autosave? 2 autosaves. What is going on here? My computer's...
Get back to work!
You were just waiting for that, weren't you, Komiko?
Let's do it.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna change how some things work in my overlay. I'm gonna make it so that when duck appears, it's gonna automatically disable focus for the next 10 minutes. That's gonna be sweet. I'm gonna add that to the to-do list. That's what I'm focusing on. Focusing on how to get rid of this shit. Disable focus when break duck appears. I feel like these streams are just constant cat and mouse chasing. I'm like trying to fill in all the holes, and you guys keep digging, finding new places to dig holes. Look at that metaphor went out the window, but you know what I mean. Take away all the fun. No fun. Only overlay. Whoops. Whoop. That was not focus. I was focusing on how to get around this new focus metagame strategy that you guys have come up with. You'll have to time it just before the duck. You might have a chance, because it does take a little... It takes a second for something to be disabled in the rewards. Channel point rewards. Unless I do it a different way. No, I could totally fix that. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, what are we doing? I should take a little break. Ah, it's too late now. We're out of the break. God damn it!
Bobby.
Hey, just Ronnie? Or is it just Roni? Just Ronnie. 275, thank you for following. Now, you know what? Quick break. You know, I might take another coffee. Is that crazy to have a second coffee? Don't listen to these words, Komiko. Don't be tempted. I might have another coffee. That's feeling like it. I didn't have a great sleep last night, so wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Enjoy these clips. That just reminded me I need to reply to my grandmother. It's been too long. A couple months now. Maybe more, I don't know. Hey, I was sick for a while. I was out of commission for a while. Gotta reply to my grandma. Anyway. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting. Got myself a second coffee. It is a 6-panel comic, so what do you want? And also Bardcrest, wondering why Loading Hours chose that name? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I chose that name. It's not just a random combination of words. It was actually because I wanted to become a better artist. I wanted to be like a concept artist for a while. So before comics and stuff, I just wanted to be a better artist. And I thought, hey, I keep trying to I'm going to start doing, life drawing classes, and I'm going to start practicing how to draw and stuff. I always kind of fizzles out, and I just never get anywhere. And I decided, what if I post my progress online? Maybe that'll somewhat encourage me to stick with it. There's pressure from people reading my blog. And so I went, with loading artist because like I'm not an artist yet, but I'm getting there. And then eventually I decided, because I also wanted to do comics at some point, decided to do comics as well, and then it just became the comic, and then now it's the comic. Yeah. That's it. Pretty decent origin story, I think, for a name. The one thing I don't like about the name is that what's it called? Not abbreviates. What's it called? Acronyms? I think acronyms to LA, which is going to be I feel like LA is already quite firmly aligned with Los Angeles. I don't think I'll ever take that away from Los Angeles. I want to take the LA crown. So that's one thing I don't like about it. Also, it's hard to use loading artist as a name for like games and stuff. I think it's too long for a lot of games, like Overwatch or whatever. And I have to be like, do I go as load artist or loading art? And neither of those sound like names. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone back to the drawing board for the naming convention earlier. But it's too late now. We're in it. We're in it deep. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's do some shading, I think. Let's do some shading. We haven't even begun the shade. And by that I mean like on the characters and whatnot. I know there's shadows on the ground, but those don't count. So let's start that. Let's see, let's pick this color for now. Okay. Speaking of Overwatch, one last game before Overwatch 2 ruins it. When does Overwatch 2 come out? Hey, Janakis. Congrats. And so I assume that once Overwatch 2 is out, it's like... It's not even a separate game. It's like... It's basically like Overwatch 2.0. It's like an update, right? Still confused by how it works exactly. So I don't have to pay for anything. It's just you pay for the single-player campaign or campaign experience. But the multiplayer is the same, but different. Like you say, it ruins Overwatch, but I haven't really been following Overwatch 2 progress. I don't really know what changes they're planning or how it affects the game. I haven't played Overwatch in forever. So to me, like if they change everything, it's not really the worst thing for me because maybe that'll be enough to get me interested to play it again. You know, if it's quite different. Though, saying that, I feel like it's one of those games where I feel I'm getting too old for. Too much shit's happening. I keep losing. Sad. Whoops. Ah! Like this. Hey, what's this? The power? Is this really what drawing comics is like? Well, let's see. Let's see, what is this? Safely endangered, eh? Let's see. Whoops. Did this work? No, that didn't even work. Here we go. Nope, that didn't. Why is this not working? Hold on. Let me just manually copy and paste this URL. Webtoons, safely endangered. Let's see here. How to draw a comic. Step 1, stare at an empty page. Step 2, sacrifice part of your soul to the comic demon. Step 3, coloring. It's exactly what it's like. It's exactly what it's like. My comic demon, I don't know if you can see it. It's sitting right there. Right there in the background. I don't know if you can. Oh, look at. He's peeking. He's always watching. Oh! Everyone bow down to the comic demon. That little tail. I've had this thing for years. Like my childhood teddy bear thingy. Can't even see the stripes anymore. All my tears have washed away the stripes of Garfield. All the tears over the years. Look at his eyes. Just circles. Weird. Super old design. But yeah. I had this, like, as far as I can, like, for like 30 years or something. Crazy, right? Still with me. Nearly lost him on a plane once. It was a, you know how like planes you can like push a button and then like the feet, there's like, I don't know, the feet thing come up. You can lean your feet on it. Anyway, Garfield fell down on the ground at some point, and then when the plane was landing, you put the chair back in the default position, and Garfield got stuck under the foot thing and became one with the airplane seat. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one indeed. Luckily I found him before we had to leave the plane. Whew. All right. Now, let's get back to it. Oh, sorry, wait. The power, did I? No, it is that message. Sorry. I got that URL blindness again. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. And the way I communicate with the comic demon is through caffeine and anxiety. A nice blend between the two. It's actually amazing how bad I still am at coming up with comic ideas. Like, I mean, I'm not like, I'm so bad at drawing comics. Like, obviously, I mean, I know I like my comics. If they weren't good, you guys wouldn't even be here. I mean, I'm not saying all of them are like great or anything, especially over time I'm looking at my old comics thinking, what the fuck? But coming up with the comic ideas, I'm still terrible at. I thought that would get easier over time, but it does not. If anything, it gets harder because there's less ideas left in the tank. There's only so many Christmas and Halloween ideas, and every year that tank gets more and more shallow. But then you hear people saying it's not like a drying up lake. It's a river. It's this constant ideas flowing through. Yeah, true. But a river is a strong, is a very optimistic way of describing it. More like a trickle stream, and you just kind of hope for the best. Who says we're here because the comics are good? True. Maybe I've got the opposite appeal going on. Like, so bad that it's worth watching. Like every M. Night Shyamalan movie. Well, not every, and some are good. Some are good. The early ones, obviously. But the new ones, like old and such. So bad it's good. I don't know what I'm doing here with okay, first of all, the shading color is horrendous. I'm gonna change that right now. I hate what I've chosen there. This one is a little tricky. I don't know if I like what I've done here. I think I might just like, I'm tempted just to do this, but then that's like completely shading the flame side. Even though I do have like that kind of, not a rule, but a guideline where, you know, you always brighten the thing that you want the focus to be at. So like in this particular case, you want the focus to be between these people. So the light, you know, there's a light bulb, is in between them. Sort of. Not really, because the body is still being lit on that side, but it's kind of like the theory I go with a lot of the time. But because it's such a like big light source going on with the fire and the shadows and yada yada, I almost feel compelled to stick with accuracy here and do that. I don't really like how the eyes look when they're completely bright though. I think in a previous comic, what I've done is made it a separate shading layer and just made it a little less dark. So it's darker, but not super dark, and I don't know, maybe that looks even weirder. Not sure. Now it just looks like his eyes are gray. Okay, Celia, all my tears have washed away the stripes of Garfield. Greg, pure poetry. I'm a poet, and I know it. Do that on the right, Greg. Oh no, Greg has theories. Does a crescent moon shaped shade on the right of the red's face, not the entire face? Yeah, I think that might be the best case. Although, the thing is, I don't like shading like that because it looks weird having... See what I mean? Now it looks strange as well. Something about this looks weird. Not sure. Especially because I don't shade the eyes anymore. And that looks weird too. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, Zoinkies. And for this one, we'll have a darker shading color for the intensity. Maybe not this dark, but I've just made it quite different from the normal shading, so I can tell that this is a separate layer. There we go. Hope my keyboard isn't too clacky. I just kind of became aware of how clacky this keyboard is. I'm not using my other keyboard, which I should be using for stream, because I got two keyboards here. One has got the mechanical keys, which I use for, you know, when I'm not streaming. I usually use this as my main keyboard. And then I have this other keyboard on the side here. Just this cheap, like 10, 50, you can't see it. This like 15 New Zealand dollar Logitech keyboard. It's like my backup. But the reason I like this one is because it's quiet. The keys are quiet. Another main reason is I used to have my Cintiq in the middle here, and then that second keyboard would be behind my Cintiq. But for the past like 6 months now, I feel, I've been using my Intuos instead. My Cintiq remains as just like a secondary monitor that I keep forgetting about. Which I know seems like a waste to not be using my Cintiq, but honestly, I've kind of preferred using the Intuos. I know that sounds crazy, but I kind of like the Intuos better. Once you get used to not having to look where you're drawing, it's pretty slick. And I like how I don't have to move my hand too much. And I don't like how I like how it doesn't get warm. Because that's another thing I think that people never think about. If you use a Cintiq, like if you use a screen to draw on, I don't think people realize before they get it that that screen heats up and then it becomes warm on your hand, and then your hand gets all sweaty. And then, I know you can get gloves, but then you have to wear a glove, and then I just don't like that feeling that it's warm. I don't really like it. And yeah, I just like this. The Intuos is nice. It's smaller, and I don't have to move my hand as much. I'm too lazy. Oops, my alerts are paused as well. Anyways, let's continue here. So, doing these ones now. Whoop. I should probably sell my Cintiq if I'm really sticking with this Intuos thingy, because I'll be using my Intuos permanently in the future anyway once I start traveling, like working on the go. So I don't really foresee using the Cintiq again. So I should sell it. I mean, it is a significant amount of money. But the problem is that I hate selling stuff. I hate selling tech stuff that I always worry that, I don't know, what if they take it and then they say it doesn't work, or it doesn't work as like the way they expect it to, and then it just becomes awkward and like, I don't know. Because that Cintiq did break for a while, and I had to go get it repaired at the Wacom Center in Australia. So, I mean, not that you could tell, but the LED doesn't work at least. The LED is continuously off, even if it's on. Not that it matters, but like the little status LED, it really has nothing to do with anything, but it's just one of the signs that it's not like working like brand new, you know? Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Move to Japan, Komika? That would be pretty sweet. Move to Japan for 3 months. I'd like that. 3 months, I think, is the max amount you can move to Japan for without getting like a special. I don't even know how it works exactly. What am I doing here? This is gonna be the eyes. Hold on. What the fuck? What the last panel? Let's see. Kind of works. Kind of looks alright. Thing looks pretty good. I kind of like that darkened face and then the rim light. It kind of it does two things. It does two things. It has two effects. One is that because it's darker on his face, he looks kind of like it's got like a dark expression. You know, he's facing the shadow. He's like being all I don't know what the feeling is, envious or annoyed or something. And two, this rim light kind of emphasizes how his focus is on here because this is like bright and it's casting a rim light on his face. So yeah, I like that combination for this sort of panel. Bardcrest, isn't there a massive learning curve between drawing with a pen or pencil on paper where a mark on the paper immediately shows and using a stylus on a tablet where a mark on the tablet is not on the tablet but on the screen? Or are you one of those mouse artists? I'm not a mouse artist, that's for sure. But it's not a massive learning curve to transition from drawing on paper or drawing on a screen directly to drawing on a tablet and looking at the screen. It does take some getting used to, but once you get over that little bump, it becomes second nature. Like it's still not like if I have to draw a straight line or have to follow something, I'm not perfect. Like here's a, like I don't know. I'm trying to follow this line here as close as possible. You have to make sure that the tablet is angled as accurately to the screen as possible. Otherwise, if it's tilted, it's going to have a lean. But that's a good thing about digital art is that you can always just undo and do it again, or even just drag and drop it and make it perfect and rotate. Boop 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 boop. Poof, perfect. Come on, good. You always have that fear of selling tech goods secondhand. I always record myself dropping off the package too because sometimes USPS fails to update the tracking number. Oh yeah, yeah. I always think that too. I always take a photo of anything I send out by mail, just in case. 90 days in Japan, also in Europe. 90 days the limit. That would be fun. Artfart, do I like living in New Zealand? Yeah, sure. I mean, I've only lived in 2 places in my life, Dubai and New Zealand, and they're very different from one another. But yeah, I mean, I like living in New Zealand. Uh, I mean, Auckland specifically has its own problems, especially Auckland City. Traffic is getting really bad here, but luckily, because I work from home, I don't really have to deal with that. So it's not really a problem for me. But I can see it being a problem for others, for sure. But otherwise, yeah, it's good. I like it. I feel like it's pretty safe compared to a lot of other countries, and the weather has been good, especially in the North Island. Let's see here. Oh, Komaka, I don't know if that's 90 days per year or per rolling 365 days. Some people said they can go for 90 days, fly out to Korea for a few months, and back in Japan for another 90 days. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, from the sounds of it, it sounds like it's per calendar year, not per rolling 365 days. Yeah. So I think 90 days would be a pretty good amount for me if I went to Japan. At least like per year anyway. I really have to learn Japanese. Oh, what am I doing? I still have so much to color in here in the last panel. Good God.
Get back to work!
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Here we go. Oops. Oi! Unselect that. I'm gonna fix this once and for all. Nice. In fact, that horizon line is gonna be a green color. Oi! Break time, is it? Oh, I see what you've done here, Comicode. You've outsmarted me once again. Focus mode before the break duck starts. A preemptive strike. Nice. Well, I'm gonna jump over to a break now. I'll be back in a couple minutes. See you all soon. Also, based on the response to that last message, the answer is no, but can you read Arabic? I cannot. I recognize a few of those letters. But man, it's even tinier on my screen. The first word on the right looks like mal. That's about it. I think I can write my name in Arabic, but that's about it. I can say a few words, but I can't read it. Okay, see you soon. Welcome back. Thank you very much for waiting. All right, let's see here. Janakas. Janaka's making some catching up, making some headway. Ground head. Sounds like some frisky nature walks. Making some headway to catching up to Yoyoto. Still doesn't sound right. I don't know. Maybe I'm not using that term correctly. Let's see here. But yeah, Artfart, New Zealand's my favorite country. I'm often dreaming to move there. I'll do it once I solve the money problem. Nice. Have you been before? Have you been for a holiday? And I was thinking about it on the break. Like, do I like New Zealand? And like, my answer is definitely. I do. I mean, I do like living in New Zealand for sure. I know I was kind of fixated on like the negative stuff. I was like, oh, the traffic's bad. It's pretty safe, I guess. I won't get murdered at least. But I was thinking about it some more when I was in the break, and no, it is really nice here. I was just thinking about like the different like nature walks and like how, you know, you even in the middle of the city you drive for like 20 minutes, or even though but you walk 20 minutes, and then suddenly you find yourself like in a thick like jungle forest sort of walk somewhere, and you wouldn't think that you're still in the middle of the city, but there's like a little like it's in the domain. It's called the domain, and it's like near the museum, and there's like this like foresty area, and it's like a little walk. I've walked there with X Comics before. I wonder if that'd be a good stream sometime. It's not really like a long walk, but it's still neat, and like you just cannot tell you're in the middle of the city. You can't hear cars, can't see cars. You just see like ferns and stuff. It is really nice. So I feel bad being so like pessimistic before. I sometimes forget to appreciate every aspect of living here in New Zealand. Stroke, you're gonna go to bed now? Have a good night's stroke. Good night's stroke. Take care. And hey, Psychomanity, welcome back. And Sandman, cars ruin cities. Sure do. I mean, they've definitely tried to like minimize the amount of cars in the city, especially like in the main Queen Street, like a main street here in the city. Like this sections of it now that are just like a one-lane bus lane, and like pretty much all of the inner city is the speed limit is 30 kilometers an hour, which is, hey Siri, what is 30 kilometers in miles?
30 kilometers is 18.64 miles.
So about 19 miles an hour in the inner city, which is pretty slow. And no one follows it, and I hate it because I'm the only one that follows it. And everyone else is riding my ass. I hate that. I mean, I don't even like driving in the city to begin with, but like, you know, when you're doing like a big grocery shop and stuff, you have to drive into the supermarket. What a nightmare. And just recently they changed, so like on the way to the grocery store in town, so you drive for 30 kilometers an hour, and then you reach a 50 kilometers an hour part over this bridge over the highway, and it's like past a high school, and then you get to Ponsonby, and then it goes down to 40 kilometers an hour. So 30 to 50 to 40. And it's been like that for a long time. And then for some goddamn reason, they decide to change the 50 into more 30. So it goes from 30 to 30 to 40. And I fucking hate when they change the speed limits and they don't actually tell people properly. They just put up a couple of like really discreet speed signs that no one will ever see, except for me, because I'm the only one that actually like pays attention to that shit. And everyone starts honking and driving up my ass because I'm going 35 when they think it's a 50. So frustrating. And the reason they changed it from 50 to 30 is for the children, because there's a high school there. And which makes no goddamn sense, because it's not like every high school in Auckland has a 30 kilometers an hour zone next to it. So why would this one have a 30 kilometers an hour zone? Doesn't make any sense. And it's not even like it's a kindergarten, it's a high school. Like there's every other high school in the country, you can have a 50 kilometers zone next to them. I don't understand why these high schoolers can't have 50 kilometer an hour cars next to them. So frustrating. It's so slow. And I'm going like 35, and then people are still, the amount of times I have to like, I've been tempted just to have, I'm tempted to build like a light on my rear view, on my rear window, that I can turn on with a switch, and it just says, it's 30. I'm so tempted to make one of those things. The amount of times I've been yelling at people through the window that it's 30, it's 30. Unbelievable. Hey, VQ Doi, welcome back, welcome back. Good morning. Cost of focus goes down over time. It sure does. Can't they overtake you? No, because those are also one-lane roads. And they do try. And man, I just slam on the horn. I'm so pissed.
Protect the VIP team.
Hey, Exocomics. Yes. It's 30! And this is my steering wheel. Honk. Now I'm driving. Seatbelt? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh man. So annoying. Alright, what am I doing next? I've done shading. Oh, the other hand is me telling Gregor to calm down. I rolled I roll down the window like next to, because like sometimes I'll pull up next to the person at a red light that they had the speed to get to, and then like they're just there, and I have to roll down the window next to Exocomics so I can like scream past Exocomics at them, and they just look forward, they ignore me, especially with like my shaved head look. They get very intimidated. I love it. What the fuck am I doing? Why?
Bobby.
I hate this. I hate when I just get into this loop where I'm just looking back and forth like this, for minutes and minutes. Hope it doesn't. I hope it's not super annoying for other people. Because when I watch another art stream or something and they take forever to do anything, it is frustrating. And then I worry like, oh god, is that what people think about my stream? Ah, jeez. Also, hey, Silver Strauss, thank you for following. Hello. We're used to seeing you do nothing. Oh god. I'm going to let's do the rain, I think. I think rain would be good to try now. Quite an important element to this comic. Let's see. Thank you very much. Oh, Firefighter trying to redeem the focus. There's something already happening right now. Take your bees and try again later. Because I think the hydration animation was playing at the moment. So you should have gotten your bees back. Hey, Second Man, I just had the spicy food I like in the first time in a while, and ouch, the spiciness is intense. How spicy is spicy? I usually go, like, medium is the most I go for when it comes to spice levels. Medium is all I need. Let's see here, what do we do? Any interesting blending modes here? Um. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Let's select the cloud and the cloud colors and remove that from the rain folder. I mean, there's gonna be like streaks as well, but I'm just trying to get like the base color and then, well, let's do the streaks, I suppose. I'm gonna go back to doing not screen but normal, I think, and change this to it's gonna take a few layers and different blending modes and stuff to get the correct look that I want for this. But yeah, streaks, how should we do this? Oh gosh. That's interesting. No. I'm just experimenting here. I don't like that look. It needs to be more cartoony. This is too too realistic. Also, I don't like how streaky it is as well. But something like that, but more cartoony. I don't like this texture. But we'll probably have to do it manually. What's this textured pen? Nah, I'm just gonna stick with normal. I wonder if I can make this a brush. I think I can. Let's see, should we try something? Okay, how do I do this? I don't really have much experience with making brushes in Clip Studio Paint. What if I duplicate this? We'll call it rain. And wait, what? A subtool with this name exists. Do you want to proceed? Sorry, you can't see the pop-ups here. Why does rain exist? Do we have a rain pen already? Hold the phone. Rain. Rain. Is it one of these ones? Is this alphabetical?
Get back to work!
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Let's do it.
Where's rain? Why is... Rain? What the heck? Oh, maybe it's one of these. Sparkly. No. I have to find this. I feel like I'm getting close. Oh, this is a neat roof tile effect. Or teeth. Ah, this would be a good teeth effect. Oops. Oh no. Neat teeth. See? Oops. Instant teeth. Whoop. Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. Ah. Oh, I'm pulling his teeth out. Oh, this is disturbing. What a strange effect. Feels like a nightmare. Okay, I'm getting way distracted here. Let me undo everything. Okay. I was trying to find where the rain subtool apparently is. But whatever. I can't find it. I'm not gonna spend too long looking for this. What if it's like a search tool? Dash line.
There goes my hentai cred.
Okay, I'm really going to stop now. I'm not just gonna say I'm gonna stop. I'm actually gonna stop in like 3, 2. Screw it. 1. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do it manually. Oh, you know what I could do? So I have this, and I could just like duplicate the layer And then, you know, to mix it up, I could just move things around, combine, duplicate again, and this time I'll flip it horizontally. That works. And then again, just move some things around, break the monotony. Oops. I'll move something else. Oof, my. Oh, you know, I might close these. I don't need these anymore. I'm going to close these files in case this is causing my computer to slow down a bit. In fact, I'm going to close everything else that I don't need. Close that, close that. Close all my tabs. Don't need that right now. Close, 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 close. Okay. That should be a little bit better. That's one thing I'm worried about getting a laptop to work on when we're abroad. Like, I hope it's still strong enough to, you know, do stuff with. Streaming, recording, while drawing. Might be a tall ask. This feels faster now. Oh, it definitely feels faster. I don't like this look. This is not the look I want. We want it more streaky. And smaller. Look at this, see? Now we're getting somewhere. And then I duplicate this. Combine the two. Duplicate it again. Flip it. See, now we're getting somewhere. Move some stuff around. Ah. To power Lee, does Greg do weird stuff like that when you hang out? Like this when you hang out? Oh, the teeth thing? The amount of times that Lee has just turned to me and asked me why I'm so weird is just, it's too many times. And what's this? Bring your desktop tower with you. I've seen people do that in McDonald's. No way. No way. I look forward to having a laptop. I love the idea of just working somewhere else other than this table, but yeah, I just hope it's strong. Though, speaking of which, that DaVinci Resolve thing, Coma Code, I installed that last night. I mentioned it in Discord, but I'll say it again. It's way slicker than I remember it looking. I don't know, maybe I got confused with GIMP or something, but I always thought DaVinci Resolve looked, in my mind, a lot more, I don't know, like homebrew a little bit. But it looks super professional, and I had a quick try at what it's like, and it's so snappy and fast. I cannot believe it. Like, it doesn't take a second, it doesn't take like a few seconds to rewind, like go backwards, play backwards. It could just go forward, backwards, fast forward, fast backwards, instantly. Like, as soon as the keys push down, it starts playing, which is mind-blowing. And second of all, I don't even have to remux my MKV file from my Twitch recordings into an MP4 before I can import it into the video editor. Because Adobe Premiere can't handle MKV files, but this DaVinci Resolve can, so that's really cool. Oh. Hello, who's this? Hello? Ace is here. Look at that butt. Look at that butt. Hey. What a cutie. I don't even know if you can see him. The camera's so dark. Turn up the exposure. Poof. Hold on. Pace likes the string. Oh, it's on you. Oh, it's on you, Paste. It's on you. Woo! It's a shoelace string. Don't you look lovely? Ooh. Eh, eh. Okay, no, he's a lot more chill than I expected him to be. I thought he wanted to play when he jumped up, but I think he just wants to hang out. He just wants to hang out and watch the comic get made. Emotional support. Have your string next to you. Okay, back to work. Sweet. You don't want my smooches. All right, back to work now, for sure. Also, Tommy Two Cake, sorry, I missed your message. Wait, going abroad? Well, at some point, I'd like to start traveling again. Now that COVID's more or less staying where it is, and it's always been like a dream of mine to just be in Japan and work there. And like because my work doesn't require me to be here, I'd love the idea of working somewhere outside of New Zealand. Love the idea. Artfight, I'm glad you like Da Vinci. My recommendation was useful. Yeah, thank you very much, Artfight. Yeah, Da Vinci Resolve so far. I mean, I haven't like gone too deep into it, but so far what I've been seeing is really good. I can't believe it's free. Hey. Hmm? Also, it's a second humanity. This is a really good, cute, cartoony rain. Let's have a peek here. I'm kind of happy with the way the rain is turning out in the comic at the moment. But let's have a peek here.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Thanks. Thank you very much. I totally wasn't expecting an egg with that, because like rain, how are you gonna get an egg roll with rain? But there you go. There you go. And also BMC, the GX Squid. Hey, welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. I've been doing well. How are you? Time for another break? Surely not.
Get back to work!
Okay, well, there you go. Comic I didn't even want to take a break.
Let's do it.
Joke's on you, Comic Code. Joke's on you. I'm continuing to focus regardless of being told to focus. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to stretch this out even further. Okay. Oop, I'm making the brush thinner as well. I think I am. Where I'm messing something up. Hey. Here we go.
I was once offered the role of SpongeBob, but I turned it down.
I don't even remember saying these things at all. But I think this is looking pretty good, I think. course, this is going to have a mask to it. Genangus. Flip this around. Maybe lower the opacity. I don't know, maybe I'm going too hard now with the rain. I also think it could be a bit less on the right, like it's a bit too... It doesn't have to cover the bush. The bush isn't on fire, it's just the house. I'm just gonna remove this part. And then maybe add a mask to the blue shape behind and remove the bottom so you don't see it touching the ground. And that way we can make it a bit more thicker. And change it to be less, not, this is like such a tropical blue. We want to make it more like rain blue. Maybe we could change the blending mode now as well. Oh god, no we can't. I take it back. Oh, maybe screen? I don't know. I think some of these raindrop thingies can be different color. It's a bit too white. Maybe like a light blue. More cartoony that way. Oh gosh. Hey. Kumar Kaluri? Hey, thank you for following. Hope I said your name correctly. Blending mode? Frappe. Oh, I'd love a frappe right now. Frappuccino. Psychomanity, do your best SpongeBob impression right now. I could do Squidward better. I identify with Squidward a lot more. But SpongeBob. Hey, Patrick. Let's go cook some Krabby Patties. Sounds like salad fingers. Salad Bob. Good God. And thank you very much, Guitar Piper, as well. Well, I mean, welcome back, Guitar Piper. Hello, hello. As the Brits say, hello, hello. But yeah, Squidward. I can just do the laugh is the only thing I can even try to attempt. Actually, now that I think about it, it all sounds pretty bad. I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time. I don't know what. Paste, what do you think of this? You like Paste? Hey, Paste. You like what you? It's good. Oh, he don't like it. There you go. Look at you. Look at you in the spotlight, huh? What a cutie. Also, Kumar, is there a spider in all your comics? There sure is. Especially on the website. Like, we didn't really start adding the spider up until like 2015, but on the website, I retroactively added spiders to all of the comics. So all the comics have a spider in them in some way, shape, or form. But there might be posts of old comics out there on the internet, like Twitter and Instagram and stuff, that might not have the spider because it's so old. It was before I even came up with the spider thing. But if you're looking at loadinghours.com, you'll guaranteed that there's a spider in each one. Move some of these over here. Hey, Charlie Studio. Hey, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. I do we like this rain? I think it's pretty good. This rain. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Pace? Huh? Pace is looking at it really intensely. What do you think of this? This is good. What do you think of this? The raid alert borked. Actually, I think there is a if the raid is less like if the raid is one person or less, it doesn't do the alert. I did it that way to stop potential like spam. I wasn't really sure how it worked, but so it's a little awkward when there is a raid of one and then the alert doesn't play. But thank you anyway, Charlie. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Sergio Aragones used to hide "This is not the secret message" in his Gru comics. Please use other door. This is not the secret message. Like the sentence, "This is not the secret message." Man, I could not hide something like that in my comics. It would stick out like a sore thumb. I try to minimize the amount of text where possible. I don't really like this. I don't know about these. Sorry, I'm really taking my sweet ass time with this rain. There's still more of things I have to do about the rain. So we need to do the spatter or splatter or whatever the hell it's called. And by that I mean the little blink, 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 blink. The little impact dots. That way you know it's hitting. See, all of a sudden it feels like it's hitting the house. A little bit in the bush as well. And in the roof. Could probably use a splatter brush for this, but may as well do it by hand. More control that way. And then also on the roof as well, not just the top, but the side of the roof. Yeah, see, that looks a lot more like it's getting hit by rain now. Bit more on the ground there. There we go. Yeah. Charlie Studio just started streaming yesterday. Hey, nice. Well, congrats on the first. Well, not the first, but not the. This isn't the first stream because you started streaming yesterday. But congrats on starting the stream. What kind of? I assume you're doing some art streams. What are you streaming? Am I convinced to switch over to Resolve now? DaVinci Resolve? Uh, Probably. It's not going to take me much to convince me to change from Adobe Premiere because I hate Adobe Premiere. But it's like the only one I know at the moment. And from what I've seen of DaVinci Resolve, I do like it a lot. They just nudged me. But yeah, I haven't done anything in it yet, but I will be using it for my future Gartic stream highlights and other stream highlights if I end up making some. I'm gonna delete some of these. Some of these lines are a bit too much. Okay. Wait. I am taking forever on this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I haven't even done comic titles yet, or dialogue. Oof, 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 oof. gonna do a shading on the clouds. Yoyoto, this comic is coming out amazing. Oh, thank you very much, Yoyoto. I am fairly pleased with the direction it's taking with the colors and whatnot. I was a little worried there for a while, but I think it's finally taking some form. How do I shade this? Jeez Louise. Also, hey, Lishty17, welcome back. You do illustration, Charlie? Nice. What medium do you use? Traditional or digital or what? And my cat is nice? Well, thank you. Yeah. Oh. He's gone. Yes, that was paste. Copies around here somewhere as well. We got 2 cats here. What am I doing? Like, okay, first of all, let me just do a quick mock-up shading. Let's see. If I do the shading like this, would that look good? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty eye-catching. Yeah, okay, let's shade that. So let's fill in this part there. Remove this part here. Fill in this part. Smooth that out. A little bit here. I don't really know how to shade clouds.
Bobby.
But it's all about rim lights, I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I think it's time to give these little bees a little treat. He's so good. The last of the temptations. Hey, Charlie Studio, thank you for following. You do digital and traditional. I don't have the setup for the traditional right now, so you do digital. Nice. I can't do traditional whatsoever. There's copy. Copy and paste. Let's see here. You want some treats? Treats? Oh, a couple more. There you go, and there you go. Being such well-behaved cats today. There you go, and crumbs for you. And that's it. That's it. No more. No more. Eat your crumbs. So many crumbs left behind. Jeez Louise. The copy's licking. That's good. Seafood medley. Yum yum. Oh, good job. Good job. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm gonna miss you next week. Go now. I'm gonna miss you too. Little pause. Yeah, next week they're going to the farm for just a week. Little holiday for them, and a little holiday for me too. And get so much work done. I look forward to it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hey, Cody Shibby, look at those cuties. Oh my god, it's a terrifying combo of emotes there. The eyeballing. Ah, that's awesome. Oh, so 3D looking. Nice. Is that actually a 3D thingy-majiggy, or did you use some 2D trickery to achieve that animation? Create a script where viewers give cats treats via donations. Chuck Chan. Oh, that's a. I shouldn't say that out too. I shouldn't say that out loud too loud. Out loud too loud. I think Pace thinks it's a good idea. Of course he'd say that though, because he's a bit of a chunk. Just a little bit. I do like that idea. I like it a lot. How to do this part of the cloud. This. I think it's looking all right. Still so much to do. Cats. Also, Bardcrest. Bardcrest. Spam just interrupted you. Hey, heads up to anyone who uses Steam. If anyone sends you a message saying they accidentally reported your account for illegal activity, it is spam or some D-bag trying to freak you out. Oh yeah, I've experienced that before. Yeah. Good PSA. Yeah. So if you have someone, even someone you think is your friend, could be a hacked account trying to get you to do some shit. So what they'll do is they'll say, "Oh my god, I can't believe I accidentally reported you for cheating. I'm so sorry. They said if you fill out this form, it'll you know, save your account from getting banned." And the form is like links you to some realsteam.com site. So keep that in mind. Hey, Janakis. But also, I mean, like, there's just no way that with some, even if it was true, like the reason I knew it was not even anything to be worried about. There's no way that Steam would actually ban an account just because one person randomly reports your account for cheating or something. There's no way that would happen. Especially now that people have Steam accounts with thousands of dollars worth of games, they're not gonna permanently remove one of their customers just because some random account says they're cheating. It's yeah, I don't know. It's a very I'm surprised that scam even works. Then again, a lot of scams they thrive on just the most silly and fake stories possible, especially when it comes to Steam. Like my brother works at Valve. he will ban you if you don't give me your password. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this took me goddamn forever to shade this silly cloud that I'm not even sure if it looks good anymore. Yeah, whatever. Sarah Match, so yeah, the highlighted message. Cats? Musical. Lucky I just stopped with cats. Let's see here. You should go because you have to wake up early tomorrow? Alright, have a good one, Sheepa sucks. Take care. Sleep well. Oh my god, it is getting kind of late, isn't it? Holy crap, it's getting pretty late indeed. How to do... Okay, well, what to do? First of all, this is supposed to be rainy here as well. Like, rainy on top of red. I know it kind of fades out at the top, but that's because I've faded out the bottom of the second last panel. So if I just do this and I fill this back in, we should have our rain. And there's also gonna be rain in front of him too. So we're gonna have to duplicate this layer. Actually, duplicate the whole rain layer. And make another one in front of everything. And then remove this, and then remove. Ooh, gosh, hold on. What is this layer? That. What is this layer? Oh, the spatter. Delete. What is this layer? What am I doing? Oh, I see. Hold on, I'm trying to bring across some of that rain layers into this final panel because I want to be in front of the guy. Need the. Oh wait, we do need this. Need that. Don't need that. Okay. I know it's way too much right now. It's totally normal. Let me just hide some layers so it doesn't look so crazy. So basically, what I've done is remove this as well. What I've done is I've added a little bit of rain in front of him. I don't know if so. It looks like he's like in. Greg is amping everything up way too much. So it looks like he's in the rain. So I've got this like blue haze in front of him and behind him. And now I gotta add the raindrops themselves. So using the layers we had made from the previous panel, we'll add a few there. I think we don't need multiple layers in front, so I'm gonna actually delete this one. And also we don't need this one. We just have some. I'm gonna lower the opacity too. And then we're going to go back to the background rain, which is these layers. And there, we're going to bring in some more rain effects. Wait, hold on. Why is this not working? Oh, of course. Adui. There he is. Oh, sorry for the sirens outside. City living. There we go. That's looking okay-ish. It's going to take some tweaks as well. And we also need to do the spatter layer. So we'll make a new layer at the front and then go with our little brush and just do this thing. It looks like he's getting hit with the rain. Something like that. That might be too many spatters, but you can sort of see what I'm talking about here. It's gonna take some more tweaks and delicate placements. Like I don't like this line here, for example. Yeah, like there's a few of these rains that are a bit too doubled up. I don't want that line. I don't want this line. Yada yada. This one needs to be more inside. Oh, and another problem is that it's accidentally going over to the previous panel. So what we want to do there is make sure that this second rain is only applying to the last panel. So we're going to add a mask. And now we can be sure it only affects the last panel. Look at that. Before, after. for after. So yeah, it's getting there. I really like how there's a little bit of rain here, but I don't want to make it too far. Oh, I might need to make it more further in. Like, I might need to make it like this. That overlaps some of the people behind him. I was trying to avoid overlapping the people behind him, but I think it's kind of crucial that we do have some of that because it better emphasizes that they're in the distance. So let's take our rain and move it along over here. Yep. And also the background rain. Oops. Ooh, no, we don't want background rain there. We don't want background rain there because that looks strange if it's like behind the crowd, you know? That looks weird. It should be in front of the crowd. So let's not do that. Instead, we'll just kind of fade it out. There we go. Oops. I'm using a wrong brush. There we go. Fade it out there. There we go. Oh man, I'm totally missing so much chat. So sorry. I was in the zone there with the rain. Also, my camera's way too bright. Let me read some of this chat. Ooh. Oops. Yeah. Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, what's this? Comic stream tomorrow, Psycho.
Let's do it.
Yeah, be right back there. Okay, back to work. This is me right now. Me in focus mode, and everyone else in the chat having a lot of fun. Let's see here. Okay, this horizon line. Oh, you are killing me. You are killing me. The preemptive focus. Well played. Well played. Okay. Is duck break on timer? Yes, the break duck happens whenever the commercials start playing for non-subs. So I try to sync up the breaks with that so that the non-subs don't miss too much of the stream. Yeah, and also now the reason why the camera was so bright before was because I wanted to show off Paste. Paste is so dark in the background, but now that the cat's gone, makes no sense. So yes, now the camera's fixed. Good. And so I see half the chat that I was missing is people telling me that my camera is too bright. Whoops. All right. We gotta move on if we want to finish this comic today. Because yeah, I don't want to do a comic stream tomorrow. Ideally, I'd like to do a Gartic stream tomorrow. But you know what? I take it back. You know what? Tomorrow is going to be a half comic stream and a half Gartic stream if I feel like it. Otherwise, we might do something else. But I think we're going to finish the comic in the first half of tomorrow's stream. and then we'll do some fun stuff. Because I don't see this getting complete in the next 10 minutes. Benzie, I need to figure out how to re-enable ads considering I'm not even subscribed. You don't get ads and yet you're not a subscriber? It depends on a bunch of stuff, I think. Sometimes, I mean, I don't get ads a lot on Twitch if I'm watching a stream that I'm not subbed to. Like if I watch it on TV, I don't get ads. But I will get ads on desktop. Can subs play Gartic? Anyone can play Gartic, Philippe. Yeah, everyone. It's not Gartic Phone, FYI. It's Gartic Show. So it's basically Pictionary, and I'm drawing stuff, and then everyone in the chat, they try and guess what I'm drawing, and then the first person to guess correctly wins. So I know Gartic Phone is a little bit different because then someone else draws, and then someone else writes, and then it's too much. I'm the drawer, you're the guesser. I like nice and simple. And second man, the other comment that I missed was, so he stepped into the rain from the previous panel to the last one? Yes. Or the rain expanded a little bit. I mean, it is a cloud. You can't really... He's in the rain. Maybe he's got to get into the house. He stepped inside because he was grumpy. And also he was thirsty. He wanted some more water. That's the reason. Okay. Okay, one more thing before I wrap up today's stream. I'd like to see... I want to get those intensity lines in this panel. Like so. Poof! Make that circle a bit smaller. There we go. Maybe a little bit like that. Excellent. And these lines, maybe... Yeah. Nope. Yeah. That looks pretty good. These lines might be a little too intense with the black. Something I realized too late is that if you look closely to these lines, look how jagged they are. There's no anti-aliasing whatsoever. I thought that was just a limitation to Eclipse Studio Paint, but I realized that if you go into... Shit, you can't see this. Wait, hold on. Let me just temporarily show everything on my screen here. Here we go. So if you go into the extra settings window of this tool here, and you go down to anti-aliasing, appropriately named, you can just change this, and then it becomes a lot smoother. You can go all the way, but this is a bit too blurry for my taste. I like to go weak. That's what I'm used to. Yeah, weak anti-aliasing is nice. If it's too much, I think it slows down the program too much and it looks too blurry. I hate that blurry look. Even my brushes, I have weak anti-aliasing on them. If I make them like strong, it looks a little too blurry. I hate that look. I mean, of course, when you zoom out, you can't even tell that it blurs, but I don't mind having it a bit rough, especially if it makes the program faster. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let me go back over here. Okay. So that's what anti-aliasing is. Yes, 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 yes. Smooths out the edges. And that, I'm pretty sure like a lot with the program has that option. Like even the borders, they have anti-aliasing options as well. Something to keep in mind. Wait, something's wrong? Oh, RJ, wait, the jumps is stuck? Okay, hold on. RJ is my reset jump command. Only I have access to that, I think. I should give mods access to it too. I think jump should work now. There we go. I don't know why the jumps break so much. I really don't know. I'm racking my brain. Like, I don't understand why it pauses. And then there's also that other problem where the alerts are paused without showing that the alerts are paused. I don't know what is causing those issues. Very frustrating. But also, shouldn't vector always be crisp? It's still crisp. Hold on. Vector is. Wait, hold on. I gotta unpack this question. Shouldn't vectors always be crisp anyway? So what's the deal with anti-aliasing? Anti-aliasing is different from, like, the crispness of vector. You can. I could change this to not even be a sharp brush. I could change this line art to be like blurry if I wanted to. It's still vector. And the reason for crispness of vector is that if you make this image bigger, it'll retain whatever settings it has. I could blow up this whole canvas to like 10 times the size, and it'll still be crisp when I zoom in. Actually, crisper than this because I only have so many pixels to work with here. Because it's always actively doing math to display itself. It's not just painting in the 20 pixels black here. Yeah. Maybe I could show this off in an example. Hold on. Let me do a little example over here. Also, congrats, Janakis. Okay, so I've made a new canvas here. I'm gonna pause the alerts too. And this canvas is like 1,500 pixels across. 1,500, give or take. Okay, and this is vector. Now, I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna rasterize it. So I have one of these is no longer vector. This is now a raster layer. It's just one layer. I can erase, and that's it. The other one is all the vector lines, right? So now, if I make this way bigger, so I'll change the scale to like 4 times, okay? Let's do that. Boof. Okay, now it's 4 times bigger. It's 6,000 pixels tall and wide. Look how crisp this is. This is still super crisp, right? That's the beauty of vector here. Which is really, it's laggy because of how big this thing is. But if I go over to my raster layer that I had before, look at what happened. It's actually, it doesn't look that bad actually, but it's damn, that actually looks pretty good. But it's all like jaggedy compared to its vector counterpart. I compare the two. See, look at these. See, vector is still crisp is all anything, and then the raster one is just now blurry. Yeah. I guess I could give better examples rather than expanding the whole canvas. For example, here's another one. If I make the canvas size bigger, let's say, and we still have our little character here, and for some reason, I want to like scale it up. Oh, here's another interesting feature. Okay, I'm not a good teacher here. Okay, the tutorials take me like weeks and weeks to make because I'm just all over the place. But here's another little interesting feature. Because it's vector, there's also a cool setting. Whenever you're in transform mode, Control T, there's a setting over here. It says change vector width. So it gives you the option of not having to make the lines thicker if you make it bigger. So if you want the lines to be the same thickness as it was back then, you can do that. It just looks really stupid because the coloring and shading doesn't apply because there's a raster. right? Look at that. Alternatively, if we turn on change vector width, it'll act as you would expect it to, where the lines become thicker as well. Does that make sense? Anyway, where was I? So this is our vector one, and then this is our raster one. And then if I make this bigger or smaller and bigger again, it's just gonna get blurry and blurrier because it keeps losing information every time I shrink it and expand it. Look at that. Ugh, gross. Whereas with this one, if I expand it or shrink it first and then expand it, it's still crisp as ever. Look at that. Look at that difference. It's almost like this is like the foreground blurriness, and that's the thing in the background. And you can keep doing this as much as you want. You can make it tiny. You can make it even tinier than this. You can make it super tiny. And then bring it all the way back. And the vector layers are still crisp. Now you'll see that everything else is fucked up. And that's because everything else is a raster layer. And raster layers cannot handle... Raster layers are not vector layers. Raster layers are just... That information is what you get. Which is annoying, but whatever, that is what it is. Okay, that was a real all over the place tutorial. I hope that was somewhat educational. But yeah, that was all over the place. I apologize. Okay, that looks... I wanted to change it from black because if it's black, it'll hide this arm too much. Not that it's like super important, but I think having it white might be better, more obvious. Oh, the alerts is still paused. Whoops. Yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yes. Let's see here. But that is hopefully an answer to your question as to why it shouldn't vector always be crisp. Yeah. So that's different from anti-aliasing, and that's different from the brush itself. I think I confused even myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if that just made things more confusing. But anyway, on that note, I think we're gonna call today's stream here. We've done quite a lot of work. It's looking pretty good. Most of the colors are in, most of the shading's in. And then tomorrow, for the first half of tomorrow's stream, we're going to focus on dialogue, titles, and anything else I realized I kind of forgot to do, like the grass, and just generally making this last panel look better.
Let's do it.
Which I guess I'll do now. Starting with the grass. Okay. Here we go. Grass, grass. Grass. No, clicker. Grass, grass, grass. Grass, grass, grass. Grass, grass, grass. Small grass, small grass. Small, small. Small. Small, small. Small, small, small. Can't see. Small, small. Big, big, big. Big, big, big. No, too big. Big, big. Small, small. Small, small, small. Small, small. Single. Single. Okay. And then maybe let me move these ones up here. Perspective. Look at that. What? Huh? Huh? Pretty good. Oh, thank you for that. Focus, Psychomanity. And hey, Fancy, thanks for the stream as always. The comic's looking great. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for joining. Hope to see you in tomorrow's stream. And hey, Kitty Rolls, bonus panel should be good luck guy falling on the floor after the crowd failed to catch him. I already have I think I have an idea. Oh, I don't really have an idea. I have a vague idea of what the bonus panels could be for this one. But I'll be drawing that in tomorrow's Discord work stream for subs, exclusively to subs and patrons and Ko-fi members. But seriously,
Back to work!
Let's do it.
okie dokie. Let's see. What do we do now? What to do? What to do? I guess we'll do some shading on the grass. Yes, that's a good one. Shading on the grass. Shading on the grass. And then shade these people too. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, kind of works. Sweet. Thank you very much. I mean, okay. Okay. All right. On that note, now with the jumps as well. Good God. Oh, it's getting closer. Oh, you guys jumps. Your jumps are getting real close to getting because you only have a few seconds before it starts jumping. It only waits for a few seconds to see if there's another jump coming up. And it's really like temperamental as well because of the network lag and whatnot. Sometimes I feel like there's a jump again and then like a second later it already starts jumping. But I think it's just like it's like a clash of the lag. Network lag. Oh my god. I'm contributing to these jumps as well. To the moon! Yes! Diamond feet. Diamond feet. Oh, that was a close one. I think that was close to releasing jumps. So close to releasing right now. So close. Oh! Alright, how many do you think this is? Who wants to guess how many this is? 56, 34, 23, 24. I'm gonna guess 37. 39! So close! You were closest? Yoyoto? Wait, what did you say? 41, 37. Yeah. No, I was closest! Wait. Oh no, we're the same. No, we're the same distance apart. 41 and 37. Equal distance from 39. Nice. Very cool. I'm pretty stoked with myself. I didn't cheat. I can't cheat. I don't have... Wait, can I cheat? Hold on. Jump count. Okay, wait. I don't... I can't see this. See this thing over here? I can't see this if the debug's not on. So, I don't know how many that... Oh, was that 7? Yeah, that was 7. Okay, well, I only saw that because it was there, but if you can't see it, I can't see it. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna pause alerts now. No more jumps. No more focuses. We're done with today's stream, because I have to have lunch. It's goddamn nearly 1:30. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna be leaving on with a raid. So stick around if you want to join the raid, get some extra bees under your belt. Yes, you acquire more bees if you stay with a raid. And Who to raid? Who to raid? Let's see, what we got in the art category? What do we have in the art category? Man, there's so many VTubers, huh? They are taking over art streams. Like, I'm the only face I can see in this whole thing. So many VTubers. I'm not saying anything bad about VTubers, but wait, that one's a fish. Okay, well, that's an interesting. That one's just a fish on a wall. Let's see what's this all about. Pixel art as well.
Next month. You're like, hey, you know, I'll vote for your character this time around, but you gotta help me next time.
All right.
That's how you start pulling these moves, man.
Fish tuber. Pixel art. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna be rating a fish tuber, shiny sea bass, and let's send him some loading artist love, some loading love. What's for lunch? I think I'm going to eat a sandwich. Chicken sandwich, I feel like, tonight. Okay, this is a fish PNG tuber. Let's get out of here. See you in tomorrow's stream. I'm gonna finish the comic and then play some Gartic show or something. Goodbye, farewell. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in tomorrow's stream or in the Discord before then. Okay, bye. Oh, I forgot to rate. Okay.